What's the most a man should spend on a first date?
Minimum of $200. My moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is like another $300. My makeup, not included. So if I have to spend, that's my money.
You left your husband.
He didn't love me because if he did, he wouldn't have went through a financial struggle.
My sister, remain in your father's house.
So today, I'm going to react on different videos. What do modern men think about relationships?
Husband, he knew what it was up front.
Right.
He ended up going broke. I have expectations. When you don't meet my expectations, I move the hell on.
You left your husband because he went through a little financial struggle.
And did.
At any point in time, did you feel that love should have kept you there?
I feel like he didn't love me because if he did, he wouldn't have went through a financial struggle.
Oh my God. I sorry guys to laugh, but this is so funny and annoying. It's like she left the guy because the guy went broke. This is the straight answer, saying that I married this guy because of his money. You can't tell me that I'm married to my guy and because he went broke, so I have to leave him. That's the right time for you to be there for him, to tell him, babe, you can do it. Today you failed, so tomorrow we're going to make it. Like when you get married, you guys, you become a team. So when you're a team, that means if this one falls down, you're going to help him wake up instead of you just running away. This means that she was just into the relationship because of money. This is why their men are running away from their country to Africa to find the right lady, because a real woman can't leave the husband because my husband has gone broke, so I have to leave him. Okay, what if you go to someone else and gets broke? Are you also going to run? When are you going to settle? I'm talking to women who are having this habit. Like when you're with someone and when someone gets a problem, you just run away. Someone has got a problem, you just run away. You have to be there for them. You understand? That's why you people die single. There's no anyone's son who wants a woman who runs away when he has a problem. You have to be his rock. This is too wrong, guys. Ladies, don't try this. I'm even thinking that she's the one who ate all of the money. That's why this question always annoys you. When they ask you what do you put on a table, you say, myself, my body, we have sex, we do what? That guy can find sex everywhere. You have to know that. Just that he decided to be with you because he thinks that you're the right person, yet you are there thinking of running away from him.
A man that loves a woman don't go through hard times.
I am only attracted to wealthy, generous men who provide for me. That's all I've ever dated in my entire life. It's all I ever would. I'd rather be single than split bills.
What are you bringing to the table besides?
You girl, you don't know what he's talking about. I'm talking this out of experience. I also have a boyfriend. There are times where I also have to come into the situation. Like I can't see him struggling with money and I say, this is my money, let me hide it. No. If you guys are together, you become one person. When you become one person, that means it's like these two hands. This is him, this is you. If this hand falls down, this one will help. If this one falls down, this one will help. We ladies, we are born to be given. That's what we always say. But you also, woman, you have, apart from you being given, most of you even spoil yourself by saying, a man has to give me. What do you bring on a table? Like, what do you add on a man? He may not add money, but thoughts, your ideas, your comfort for him, it's also something you can add on a table. What do you put on a table? Myself. You can buy prostitutes out there. He can sleep with anyone he wants.
Your body to these men who are taking care of you.
You'd have to ask them.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. They're the ones who want to date me.
So from your perspective, what do you bring?
Me.
So what does that mean?
I mean, you'd have to ask someone who loves me why they love me. I'm not a mind reader.
No, I'm not asking you to be a mind reader. I'm just asking, you are on the other end of this relationship. I assume you know what you bring to the table of the relationship, right?
Somebody loves me, and I love them, then I keep dating them. I don't really worry about the why.
So you don't know what you bring?
Still, I'm sure she doesn't bring anything on the table because if you bring something on the table, guys, I don't know. I hope when I say something on the table, you guys understand, especially ladies. This question annoys us so much. When we hear someone asking, what do you bring on a table? You get annoyed. You say, I sleep with you. I give you this. I give you this. These men are not asking how much money you bring on a table. They're asking, you in a relationship, what do you add on in a relationship? For example, like this lady, there is a lady who said in the first clip, the lady said that the guy went broke and I had to run away. That means she's bringing nothing, because even the guy went broke, she wasn't even there. At least if you don't have money, motivate the guy, give him positive ideas. Every time give him positive vibe. Don't make him feel small. If you're with a guy, he went broke and you ran away, that makes him feel like maybe it's my fault, that's why I went broke or something. Money is just a paper. Money can visit you right now and you find tomorrow it's gone out of blue like that. These men, what they need is the comfort, the feeling that they are loved, they are appreciated. To me, I think that's also one of the things which can be bought on a table. You may even be having money and you help him in somehow, because your man may not be able to pay something, yet you have money. Me, when I go out there, I make sure that I get something for my man. At least I make him feel like he's loved, he's welcomed, he's appreciated. That feeling is very, very powerful in a man's life. It's a matter of communicating. Sit down with him, communicate and say, babe, here, this is where we are. I may not have rent of next month, because of this. And yeah, woman, if you have some money, do you hear that, ladies? Some money. You tell him, babe, I have some. This is what I can do. Like, you're giving him that feeling that even if I'm so down, I have a wife who will wake me up. Not a wife who's going to just make me down. That's what men need for real. They need a comforting hand. But the question is, are you ready to give him that hand?
Bring to the table.
I don't really give it that much consideration.
Essentially, you're just giving them X, and in exchange, you're giving you money, and that's it?
Hopefully not.
Well, then what else is there?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
What's the most a man should spend on a first date?
Well, I feel like there should be like a minimum, but not a most. If you want to go, beyond, that's on you. But like a minimum, I feel like if I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna use all my products to come out with you, I need like a minimum of $200, a minimum, and that's like being nice.
And what does the man get in return for that?
That's a good question.
My presence.
What about his presence?
But aren't you having his presence within you already?
I hear you, but no. No.
If a man calls you on a date, go with some money in a pocket. Don't go when you don't have any money in a pocket. Remember, you're meeting this guy for the first time. So for the first time, you have to make a good impression. So a good impression is like, you don't need to show him that you're desperate for money. You don't need to show him that you're desperate for money. Show him that even if, be in a situation whereby even if the guy leaves the restaurant, you can still pay the bills. Don't make him feel like it's a must. I have to pay this amount of money. And I don't understand. I don't understand, because ladies have the thing of saying, you have to pay this amount of money when you're going with me on a date. You put the limit of money, you put the, I don't know, you have that thing. It's really, really so confusing. You don't have to make him feel like it's a must, he has to do it. Just going to know each other, knowing each other. That means any red flag, one of you can go, You don't need to complicate things. That's why men are so scared of dating nowadays. You complicate things, girls.
I mean, I'm here to get to know you. I'm here to get to know you. You invited me out.
But he has to drop $200.
Yeah, because
minimum.
Yeah. Because
just because you have to do your makeup?
Because I have to. Okay, so we're gonna do the math. My moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is another $300. My makeup.
Did the guy told her to put on all of the stuff? These men just want you to be yourself. Just be simple. Do everything according to your price. If you were to put on lipstick, put on a simple lipstick. These men don't want things, don't want too much stuff. She's counting, my makeup is this how much, this how much, this how much. It's none of the guy's business. He didn't tell her to put all of the things on herself. No. I'm sorry, some girl told me that, Madina, you're always on many side. I'm not on many side, but I'm saying the fact. Just be yourself. If he's to love you, he will love you the way you are. As long as you can respect him, you can make him feel good. You can make him feel like you're worthy his time. But now she's counting the eyebrows she put, the lipstick, the makeup, the what, the dress. You know, the guy didn't tell you to put on that type of a dress. Put on something you can afford. Put on something simple whereby you're not going to pressurize him. They hate being pressurized, being told that you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do this. Just be you. By the way, I'll tell you some little story about myself. First time I met my guy, I told him, in fact we were online, we did online dating. I was online, we were talking. I told him, like I've never did makeup on myself. Like putting like this makeup girls are putting, being different people, what and what. No, I was natural. I was just myself. I told him, I'm sorry, I don't use makeup. I just use lipstick and eye pencil, that's all. I don't use these things of, I have to put eyebrows, I have to put this, I have to put this, you know. I told him, babe, this is me. I have a simple family background. This is me. I'm not going to go buy different stuff because I want to make him love me. If he's to love me, he'll love me the way I am. This is where I'm seeing this girl, she's doing the wrong thing. Because she's like, the guy has to put $2,000. That feels a lot. It may not be a lot to everyone, but for the first date, I think the best thing to do is to be simple. Just keep it low. If the guy is to love you, they will love you the way you are.
You know, not included. So if I have to spend, you know, that's my money. I'm spending my money on these products. I'm going to use these products.
What are you using them for, though?
For myself.
Okay.
But I'm going to use these products and I'm going to show up because it's not like I'm going to show up in sweats.
The man doesn't owe you anything if you're just getting to know each other.
If you're inviting me out, you owe me a date.
How about you just come over and drink wine and let's watch Netflix?
I'm not your friend. I'm not, no.
If you are not ready to be loyal and submissive, some of you will say, I'm a no-nonsense woman. No man can tell me what to do. No man can tell. If no man can tell you what to do, my sister, remain in your father's house.
That's very right. If you're a girl out there, you're not ready to be submissive, you're not ready to listen to what a man is saying, you're not letting the man lead, kindly stay at your place. Don't think of dating. Because men are always want to be men. They never wanted to feel like a woman. So that means you yourself, you're a man right now, because you're not willing to listen to his what? His ideas, his opinions. You know, there are ladies who are saying, if I want to go anywhere, I'm sorry guys, you know, this is just funny because I'm saying it in my friends. She's like, Marina, why do I have to ask permission? I don't have to ask. I'm old enough to decide for everything. If you're old enough, get your own house, stay single for the rest of your life. You're not going to go in anyone's house and you start doing everything you want. Because in a relationship, you have to speak. You have to make communication. Because think about it, even when a man is going outside or he's going somewhere, he tells you that, babe, I'm going here. Or babe, I'm going to do this and this. Like you asking permission from your man, it doesn't mean that the man is controlling you, but it's a sign of self-respect. It's a sign of respecting him. You're respecting him. Think about it, my man is in UK right now, but I usually call him, whatever I'm doing, I call him, babe, I'm going to here. Babe, I'm going to do this and this. Babe, this. You know, I tell him everything I'm doing, yet he's not here with me right now. Now, how about if he's here? Respect is a key, guys. Ladies, motherland queens, I know we Africans, we are good at this, but most of Western women, they don't give a damn. They're like, a man can decide for me. A man can decide this. A man can tell me that. A man can tell me what to do. If you don't want a man to tell you what to do, kindly stay at your place. Stay at your place. Because no man wants to feel like a woman. I'm telling you, it's really a bad feeling. If you don't want a man to decide for you, you don't want to speak to your man, you always argue with him. Why are you saying that? A man has to pay rent, a man has to pay this, a man has to pay this and this and this and this. You want him to pay all of your services, but you're not ready to listen to him. If you want to be a man, you pay everything. He just sits home, you do anything you want. You see whether you can manage it. You can't manage it. So that means you just have to let the man lead. because he's a man, he's a head, he's a king. You just have to be in a kingdom and you respect his kingdom. You have to be the queen. A man, to make you his queen, you have to be obedient and submissive. And in fact, it's really a big deal if you show your man respect, because when you show your man respect, even the people around you and around your man will also respect him. If you disrespect him, other people will also disrespect him, which is a bad thing in a relationship. I will never want my man to be disrespected by other people. But that mostly happens when a woman is non-submissive, even in front of people. You find a woman abusing a man, saying, you're not good enough, you're doing this, you're not perfect here. What, it's really shaming. I'm telling you, ladies, it's really shaming. It's not a good sign.
If you cannot listen to a man, if you cannot take orders from a man, why are you looking for a man when you're already a man? Man up yourself and be single, because it takes two to tango.
Have you guys noticed that men are now the prize? It's like, before women can like form, you can start for a guy, he's gonna be patient. But these days, men are not patient anymore. It's like, you give them drama, they're out, they're gone. They don't even have time for your drama anymore.
Men are not ready for your drama, guys. Ladies, I want you to do this and you do the opposite. I want you to do this and you do the opposite. He'll feel like, she's not ready. Men don't have time to delay. They don't have time because they have a lot of options. I'm telling you guys, there are a lot of beautiful girls who are ready to make him feel like a man, especially here in Africa. I have a lot of motherland queens here on a channel. They always tell me, Medina, I want a man. Medina, I want a man. And they are ready. Their hands are like this. When they get that man in their hands, they are ready to make him feel like a king. They are ready to respect him. They are ready to be there for him. They're not going to run away because he's broke. But you Western ladies, what you do is, when your man gets broke, you run away. When your man has this problem, you run away. When, you always tell him what to do. You tell him, you have to pay this amount for me to be with you. You have to pay this. You make them feel like they're not loved. You make them feel like they're doing a must thing. People with must thing, it's a bad attitude. Like, I hope you guys understand if I say must. It's like a demanding language. You women, you put yourself in a situation whereby they have to give you everything and you're not willing to pay in return. You want things for free. You say, a man has to build from your house. You have to take care of my I even had a girl saying that a man has to take care of my parents, he has to take care of my in-laws. I was like, did the guy marry your family? The guy married you. He just wants to deal with you, not your family. Like, don't make him feel so bad, ladies. Don't make him feel so bad. Western men, African women are here looking for you. They're ready to make you feel like a king. They are ready to respect you. They're not going to run away from you because you don't have money. The only thing they need is you to love them the way they are. Western men, I'm just speaking to you right now. The good thing about African women, they know when to speak. They know when to obey. They know when to respect. And they're always ready to be with you guys. They're always ready to be down to earth, because we are raised to be down to earth. We are raised knowing that a man is a king. If you love this, go down in a comment section and you say foreign love. I love you guys.